questions to ask, right? I campaign with the confidence rising. I told WDF don't switch, good times are coming on even deep diving. Fan cams, reactions, watch along, still the pride of London thriving. The Eagles of South, they flying. Keep your eyes on us, we ain't hiding.
Right, listen, works one thing, but Palace at the moment, injury after injury after injury, from the highs of beating Manchester United at Old Trafford.
Whoa, there's a pure echo.
Eze is going. Is that echo?
Oh, it's my end. Sorry, sorted.
All right. Eze is now out for 6 weeks.
What man team? What man team?
Well, we've got no choice. We've got no one else.
Well, guess what? One man team. It's a schlap team now.
As long as you're not relying on that Bell and Hughes, man.
Oh,
He'll be playing. He'll be playing.
How are you, boys? How are you, boys? I'm loving the depression. I'm loving the depression.
That it's just frustration, you know, because I think for us, we kind of said Villa game we'll probably lose. The Forest game the Fulham game we've got to win. So basically, the aim was to win our home games and just see if we can pick up anything from the away game. We're a great opportunity to go 14 points. You know, that could take us up as high as, I think, 6th, potentially this weekend.
Potentially, yeah. But it's not happening.
Are you right? 6th. Man, know your place, man. You are 12th. You are the most boring team in the Premier League. 12.
We're currently 9th, though.
False position, man. False position.
JC, how's it going, mate?
Yeah, man. I'm good, man. I would say I'm looking forward to this game. But you've seen Tactical. If you've seen Tactical, go check it out. But basically, me and Dan are not confident. The lowdown is basically that Forest have got all their players and we've got none of our players. So,
whoa! Stop with the lies off the bat, mate. We have not got all our players.
Okay, you don't have Danilo.
Where are you getting that crap from? Where are you getting false information from?
The internet.
What?
A quick Google search, and that's about it. I don't watch Forest.
Who do you think's out for Forest? Go on. Let me see your research.
I think it's Danilo and Tavares.
And the centre back got sent off.
Yeah, and Niakate got a red, so he can't play.
Felipe.
Bruv, have you seen how big our squad is compared to ours? I get a migraine just looking at your fan bases
compared to yours, man. That's why.
Yeah, man, just here. JC sources, trust me, bro.
What about Dominguez? What about Dominguez, our Argentinian sensation?
Bruv,
is he out?
Yeah.
Don't lie.
Oh, that's cheered you up.
Don't lie.
A little bit.
I was gassing that guy serious on Tactical.
Waste of time, mate.
Oh yeah,
just
Wayne Hennessy still plays for Nottingham Forest.
Yeah, Roy Hodgson's still alive. Breaking news.
Good for him.
Well, if you didn't know, guys, now you know. Wolfie, so great to have you back on the channel, mate.
Good to see you, boys. Good to see you.
You know, beforehand, obviously, please let the people know about the excellent news regarding the FCAs.
Yeah, so if you haven't voted, right, despite us having Rich on Beat the Drop, we got nominated for Best Podcast for the Premier League. So please,
I was the reason it got nominated. Them bubbles were legendary.
that was one of the moments of the season. So yeah, if you haven't voted for us, as in the 9 channels combined, head over to FCA. Should we drop the link in? And vote Best Podcast, Premier League, and for some reason they put it under Forest Fan TV, but it's for Beat the Drop. I can't remember the link. I'll get the link in a second. I've got it. I'll put it in the private chat for you boys.
Sweet.
But yeah, it's crazy, man. Who would have thought, Rich, when we started that off? We're just sitting there chatting shit for 6 months and got voted. Who knew, man? Who knew? Standards have dropped these days, man. Standards have dropped.
Who let bro cook?
The concept is just great when I think about it, because at that time as well, all 9 teams were in it. All 9.
Yeah.
You know, and then just week by week, it was like some were pulling away from it. Then it was jostling for positions. It was crazy, but
And then
it's so much fun.
And then you had Jace.
Jace.
Jace is funny, to be fair.
Shout out to Jace. Shout out to Jace. Yeah.
Right, go on. First and foremost, talk to us about your season so far, because I think you've had a few near misses. I look at when you played Man United away. But how do you think your season's gone so far?
On par, mate. On par. Nearly. Just about, right? So we were meant to beat Sheffield United. We did. We were meant to beat Burnley. We didn't. We drew. We were meant to lose to Chelsea. We didn't. We beat them. If you balance it all out, I'd say we're probably a point ahead of where everyone expected to be, maybe 2 point or 2 ahead. So yeah, overall it's been par, but this is the period we're all looking at now. From that Burnley match we just played, sorry, not Burnley, Brentford match we just played, into this Palace match, into the Luton match next. This is where I'm particularly, I can't speak for everyone, but I want to see what Cooper's going to do. Is he going to play this pussy tactics of low block? Or is he now, as it seems to be, emerging into a more progressive team, a more progressive attacking formation? Because we've got the players now, man. We've got the players. There's a proper Premier League squad. As you boys said, the squad is deep as well. So if we can, this is an important match because normally away from home, we haven't been great. You know, we talked about it before. 1 win against Southampton last year. Not great away from home. This season, we've already beat Chelsea. And we're probably going to take 3 points off you this weekend because you guys are not looking good, man. So yeah, I'd say it's a point above par for me. 1 point above par, I'd say.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say we're not looking good. We're just light on the ground. That's what the big issue is. And you, like I said, even with United, I think you should have taken 3 points from that.
Yeah,
as well.
They cheated.
So, your away form, considering what it was like last season, has definitely improved. You know, I don't know how much Chelsea is a barometer, but they've spent more than you have. So, you know, it's a great away win. You know?
I can say to you, I don't know how much of a barometer Man U is if you're going to gas up your low block 1-0 victory against Man U, man. You know, I can throw it straight back at you.
We just don't listen. Wolfie, you've got to understand there's context to this, yeah?
Some of us can beat United. It's not for everyone. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Some of us can put 2 past them.
Our front 3 were Schlupp, Mateta, and Ayew.
Who's your front 3 this weekend? Who's your front 3 this weekend?
It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
It's probably the same, yeah. Edward's back, but I don't think he'll start.
Yeah.
You know, and Francis back in training, but he's going to be back after international break. So, yeah. Yeah.
And can you just confirm to all the Forest boys watching? Shout out to all the FFTV boys. Eze is out, yeah.
Let me give you. I'll give you a rundown of Crystal Palace's injuries or our main injuries. Michael Elise out for the coming, I think, for about a month. Lerma injured, unknown return date. França injured, probably after international break. Edward is a maybe, even though Hodgson said he's going to play, most likely on the bench. Dean Henderson injured. James Tompkins injured. Hamada injured. Jara Riedewald injured. Ferguson injured. And now Ebere Eze injured for 6 weeks.
Yo, JC, I want to know, why did you buy Henderson? Can we just talk about Henderson?
No. I'm not. You're good. No.
This is crossover topic.
I'm going to sit in myself. I'm not talking about this though, but I'll be back in a minute.
No. We don't shirk stuff off, right? He's being a little wuss, right? But why did you buy Dean Henderson? And did you not know about the injury he had?
So I know that when Forest wanted him, but because of the injury, Forest didn't pull the trigger. I know. And for some reason, we're looking at Dean Henderson and going, "Oh, he's a bit injured. We could get a nice little discount there." Last season, when we had a dreadful manager, no one got injured. Do you know why? Because no one bloody trained properly under Vieira. So that's why no one got injured. But now we got proper training back. Everyone's getting injured all of a sudden. But man, Henderson on the face of it, 15 million, 5 million add-ons. I highly doubt he's going to hit any of them add-ons with this injury. But 15 million for a goalkeeper of his caliber is good. Shame of it, he's injured, so it's just a waste of money. And if I'm honest, Sam Johnson is probably better, and we got it for free.
That's like saying you just bought yourself a Ferrari. It's got no engine, but I've got a Ferrari. I can't drive it.
It looks good in the driveway. It looks good in the driveway.
Yeah, exactly. You lot should have told Roy to watch our video when we got told about what was going on with Hendo, man, because they couldn't do the medical because still some of his injury hadn't repaired, and the fear was in the medical when he started to kick the ball, part of the medical training for the goal kicks, it would have opened it up, and that's exactly how he got injured for you guys, isn't he? Kicking the ball.
Yeah, 7 touches.
2 million a touch. 2 million a touch.
He couldn't even last 20 minutes. That's not even $1 million a minute.
2 million a touch. That's ridiculous. Man.
He's getting paid nearly 100 grand a week, and he's on a 5-year contract.
Yeah, I agree with your point. Joking aside, yeah, I thought Sam was decent. I didn't get I thought maybe he was going.
The thing is with Johnston is he has got a release clause of about 10, so I'm sure that Henderson's coming in to, like, I guess if Sam goes, then Henderson will be that guy to just take over from there. But clearly hasn't worked out, has it?
Can we move on, please?
I happily move on.
No, seriously. How long's he out for?
We don't know. He's going for another X-ray.
I will tell you now, he's out for the season. If it's the injury, that they were scared of, he's out for the year. Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised.
So Rich, hopefully that cheers you up, bro. You're looking a little jolly Ollie saying in the chat, cheer up, Rich, man. Hopefully that's cheered you up, bro.
Right, here's how I think the game's gonna go.
We're jumping now. All right, let's jump. Go on.
In all honesty, it's gonna go one of two ways. Either we have possession of the ball, and obviously you're talking about this low block, but that low block I don't think will be a bad idea against us in our current state with the pace you've got going forward. Cho, Gibbs White if he plays, Iwonyi, I believe it is, and Alanga. So that's how I think you will set up.
From what I
wouldn't necessarily say you're a position-based team. However, the other way I think you'll play is you're going to go from front to back very quickly with the aim of pinning Anderson. Because I remember last game.
How are we going to go from front to back, bro? That's the wrong way around.
See, that's how tired I am. Back to front. From back to front.
Scoring, man.
I mean, if you want to score, don't go. I'll take it. And I want you would be trying to pin Anderson because, to be fair to Rodney, the goal he scored against us last season, I know it was like, I wouldn't call it a dead rubber game, but both teams were safe. It was a party atmosphere. Feb, you know what? I was cussing those. I was thinking, what? You're bringing inflatables? You absolutely
wacka, baby. Wacka.
But it was brilliant. I have to say, it was fantastic. And I think I spent most of the time watching your fans.
I remember you messaging me after saying, "Yeah, I ain't even blagging you, man. It was good atmosphere.
It was a quality atmosphere. It was a good laugh. So for me, I generally think, we're going to have to somehow play direct, and that's not how we play. Because I don't think we'll be able to pass through you. Look, I don't think we have the quality.
Hughes does.
Shut up, man. Sheep-shagging reject, man.
Just want to shout out Brandon, who's obviously sent a super chat through your channel. I fancy your chances against injured Palace. 2-1 win for Forest,
I
which
think we are rude not to fancy your chances.
I love the depression, boys. I actually did, right? Normally, my lot really have a go at me because I'll do a match preview. I'll take the mick out the opposition. I'll call certain players crap, yeah. And then, oh, you're Jinx Serene, man. Yeah. And that player usually ends up scoring against us, yeah. And all this stuff. I did quite a humbled one today, a balanced one, right? And I'm thinking I should have just gone for the throat, man. Because you lot are depressed, man. So anyone think you're Sheffield United fans?
look, this is the problem we have, right? We've listed all our injured players, right? And within that, Elise is a very creative player. Eze is a very creative player. Eze's been our only creative spark all season. And now he's gone. How the fuck are we scoring?
It's true. It's true because I was speaking to my mate, Man U fan, and I said, "How did Palace beat you?" And he's like, "I don't know." I was like, "Who stood out?" Because they were all crap apart from Eze. Because they were all.
Oh, then he hasn't watched the game. He generally didn't watch
watched the game. He watched the game. He goes like they just did nothing the whole game, and Eze was the only creative bit in there. And then Anderson decides to turn into a world-class striker, you know, and thump one in. And he goes, and then they just sat back and we undid ourselves.
All right, fair enough. So if we were bad, right, who was good for them then?
No, he said they were crap. He said they were crap. Well, I told him they were crap as well. Yeah,
totally fine.
but he said Eze was the one that stood out for you. I'm agreeing with you, Rich. I'm saying you're only decent player in man. Apart from Decore,
sorry, you know what? I just get rattled that when you just look through United Twitter, wherever it is, I don't think we get any credit for the win.
You don't. No, you shouldn't.
Behave yourself, right? We're not going to rock up to Old Trafford and be like, "Hey guys, we're going to go all out attack." No, especially with our injuries, you know.
Yeah, bro. With all due respect to Palace, I don't think most average football Premier League watching fans could name anyone outside of Eze and Elise, man. Like, it's an irrelevant club. Come on, you gotta admit that. It's irrelevant. No one cares, man. People are more interested in the bloody Sainsbury's that's attached to Selhurst Park than they are.
It's a very good Sainsbury's as well.
Trust me. My Nectar card points are going up. Trust me.
Oh man. JC, I didn't want to take it here, but we have to mention it. It's more than likely that the one player that you wanted so badly will be playing tomorrow at Selhurst Park, Sangare. How do we stop him from? Because it looks like he's been playing in.
Wait, you not thought you could get Sangare?
No, well, not me.
I've been. So we do a show called Transfer Weekend. I think for the last 3 or 4 years, I've been talking about this guy for ages, even before he was like proper first team quality at PSV. And I've been saying to Rich for all these years, I'm saying, this guy is sick. But
yeah, correct.
Nothing's happened, and clearly he's gone to Forest instead because, is what it is.
So 1 second, Jesse. Dexter, trust me, don't get rattled. Wolverines banter. Trust me, it's all trust me. Don't get rattled.
But
does he not want to beat the drop, man? Does he not want to beat the drop?
He probably doesn't. Bless him.
The thing is, with Sangare is he can play both the 6 and the 8 role and play them both at a really world-class level.
Correct.
Correct. Mangala is a very underrated defensive midfielder at Nottingham Forest. I feel like even though his numbers aren't the best, if you just see how he plays and how comfortable he is, he gives Sangare that ability to push up the pitch a bit more, be able to pick up the ball, turn and drive into open space, which he didn't really do that much at PSV, but when he normally scored goals or assisted goals. So for a defensive midfielder, he had a lot. Anyway, he had a lot of goals and assists from someone that actually is supposed to be sitting so deep. So Cooper playing him in his more advanced role, he's just going to cause mayhem because he's a unit, he's strong, and he's deceptively fast as well. So if I'm honest, if we don't just put Decore on this guy, he's going to run the show. And I think potentially, even we know Decore is strong, but I don't think Decore is even strong enough to hold Sangare back.
No chance.
He's just a man mountain, really. When he gets running, he's like, remember when we had Kuyate a few years ago? Oh, he's at Forest now as well, isn't he? When Kuyate gets going, you ain't stopping him. But Sangare is just a beefed up version of Kuyate. So if we let him get comfortable and get settled on the ball and give him time, the midfield's a wrap before we've even started the game. Because the midfield of Mangala, Sangare, and Dominguez or Morgan Gibbs-White, I'm not really sure. I hope it's not Dominguez because he's a problem.
Yep.
I think we had a Forest fan on in the comments when we was doing our tactics show yesterday, and he said that he trains with the Duracell battery with how much he runs.
He's a machine.
Yeah, so Sangare is gonna kill it. Mangala is gonna lock up Mateta or whoever the hell's playing up front for us. It's just gonna be a long game, and I just hope that because our defense is so good that we could potentially get out of there 0-0 or maybe try and lessen the damages. Because that's how I'm looking at this game. Maybe we might sneak a cheeky goal here and there, but we're not winning this game. And we are historically bad at set pieces or corners. And Forest this season look pretty good at set pieces and corners because they're just most of their teams over 6 foot. And most of our team is under 6 foot.
I was with you till that point. I agreed with everything you said, apart from the deluded bit where you actually thought Palace could get Sangare. I'll let that one slide, yeah. Set pieces is a problem for us. We do, you're right, we do have man mountains, but Morgan Gibbs-White's delivery is shocking. He never misses the first man or he balloons it over the back. So don't worry about set pieces unless you see someone else taking it. Yeah,
I think I saw Toffolo take one, and that was one that you scored from, but it was offside.
Yeah, no, we scored from the Toffolo cross, but that was in play. It was in play. Yeah. But I'm talking corners, free kicks. Don't even start breaking the sweat. If you see Morgan Gibbs-White on the ball, don't worry about it. He can do everything else. I
got confidence now. We're not gonna concede from that way.
I'm telling you, it's bad. It's bad. And I think even Happy Clappers would agree with me on that one. Yeah. And Nicky, I'm not gonna humble it, Nicky, man. They're down in the dirt, man. I gotta put the boot in now, man. So
and the thing is, I haven't even spoke about Iwonyi as well. Like man's just a problem in general.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he scored against you in the away leg. Did he score in the home leg? I think he was injured for the home leg. What was the home leg score? You missed the penalty with Zaha, didn't you?
I think it was 1-0. I think it was Brennan Johnson.
Yeah, we beat you 1-0.
Yeah, after we missed a penalty.
Yeah, literally missed the penalty. He didn't even hit the sticks, did he? So yeah, you're right on that. I agree with you. But what I will say, it's what Cooper does. I think this whole game depends on Cooper. If Cooper wants to go and take this game by the scruff of the neck, we'll beat you. Will be
that was going to be my next question.
Because we've seen that with Forest, if they play someone mid-table or down below, they'll play 4 at the back, much more attacking. If they play someone higher up, they'll play a 3 at the back / 5 at the back, hybrid with wing backs, and then they'll sit deep and counter attack. But
hey, if it's 3-0, Wolfie, I'm calling you straight away.
Yeah, you're right, JC. That's exactly what he's done. Yeah, Big 6 team, he goes 5 at the back. Lower league at home, he's gone 4. This is the first interesting one because we've had Man City, Man U, Arsenal, and Chelsea away from home. They've been our 4 away games. Yeah, we haven't had a normal team. So this, for me, is really interesting to see. Will he go back 4 away from home? If you see a back 4 lineup, then he's going to be going attacking. If you see a back 5, the team sheet will tell you everything. I always say this when we do previews with opposition fans. The team sheet tells you everything. Back 5 means he'll be happy with a point. Back 4 means he fancies his chances. That's exactly all you need to know at the start of the game.
Sorry, I just seen this. He made me laugh.
Yeah, shout out to Keith. He was literally in the hospital bed at the time. Good to see he's fully recovered now. Well, he's kind of recovered. But yeah, it was the worst penalty miss ever, man. It was so bad.
I genuinely think his one against Norwich was worse. Trust me, that one that one was really bad.
Oh yeah, that was bad. That was bad.
Horrific.
Briefly, before we do a combined 11, which oh my gosh, briefly talk us through your game.
I'll tell you what,
last
though,
week.
that midfield's going to be crazy. I'm just saying that before we even start.
Yeah. Well, if you talk us through your game against Brentford, are you kind of disappointed that you couldn't come away with more?
No.
Or do you think you're fortunate as well?
Yeah, no, man. I was. You boys know I'll criticize Cooper when he's done wrong. I'll praise him when he's done right. Yeah. I thought finally I'd seen some signs of what he wants to achieve. And for that first half an hour, we were fantastic, man. We were playing progressive putt. The ball was on the floor, something, passes were going rather than Hollywood long balls. It was looking good. And then we ran out of steam. And that's exactly what we did against Burnley when we played them at home. For 30 minutes, it looked like freaking Brazil from the 70s, as my dad always tells me that was one of the best teams he's ever seen. And it was like, but then we ran out of steam. And what we were against Brentford in particular, for all the possession we had in the first half, we were toothless up front, man. We had 0 shots on target, yeah? So all that fancy passing, Sangare and Dominguez controlling midfield, nothing was coming about of it in the top third. Why? Because Forest have been used to low block football and then creating their chance in the space behind the defense of the opposition. To transition that overnight, you can't do it. So when you had Brentford playing a deeper line, there was no space in behind them. So the wingers, Hudson-Odoi and Elanga, weren't getting in. And that's something they're going to have to learn. So in a way, you're coming up against Forest at a good time where we're still learning this transition. How do you break down a team that maybe is going to be a bit more defensive? In 38 games last season, we didn't play a single team that held back against us. You know what I mean? So it's the first time we've seen it this season. So Cooper's got to get them adjusted to how to break down these teams, how to be patient, how to create chances. And that's what happened to us in the second half. Kind of ran out of ideas. Obviously, we had the red card from Niakate, which is, it is what it is. But we also got away with it, boys, because I have red goggles on, I know, but they could have had 2 penalties. So, and screw Brentford, man. Screw Brentford, because they cheated us last season. We got an apology last season from the freaking what they call PGMOL or whatever they are. So yeah, that what comes around goes around on that one for me. But yeah, I'm just really excited to see this setup this weekend. It's going to tell me a lot about Cooper.
Fair enough. Yeah, to be fair, that PGA golf committee, they're a joke. Like, honestly, like, trust it to be a big team to get an apology. I'm just saying.
No,
like,
all I'm saying is how comes he's allowed to to referee other games?
Everyone else.
But so he can still mess up our game, for example, but he can't mess up Liverpool again.
Is that what they've said to him?
Yeah, so he can manage in the Premier. He can ref in the Premier League still. He just can't referee a Liverpool game. What?
I like that one from Manch. PGLMAO. Very clever.
And not only that, like, Klopp's asking for the game to be replayed. Like, what?
Mate, he's got a point, mate. He's got a point. They've been screwed out of it. You know what? I am
sure that. All right, so let's see. I'm sure you've got games as well that you can pick up. But JC, that's the FA Cup final 2016.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What, before VAR was invented? Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's go with VAR. Like for example, I know that it's Lewis Dunk, and we don't like Lewis Dunk, but the Brighton game, there was a really dodgy decision there. And then even Lewis Dunk in Europe said, well, if that's the case, then why don't we replay Palace for that game? Like, obviously...
Jota running into Guaita.
Yeah, that was a dodgy one.
Dodgy penalty.
Yeah, but it's not, that's subjective decisions, right? This is blatant wrong, yeah? It's like, I'll give you the example I always give.
What about Saka getting sent off against Bournemouth a few years ago?
I can't remember that one.
That was blatantly wrong.
No, but the one where they are wrong is, do you remember when Brighton played Man U and the ref blows the final whistle?
Oh, the full time, yeah.
And they give him a penalty. Since when can you restart a game after the final whistle has been blown? Yeah, it's still a mess, man. Here's the thing, right? VAR is fine. It's the idiots in control of it 100%. Who haven't got a clue. And why are they not using that semi-automated offside thing that they used in the World Cup that they're doing in the Champions League. It's so crystal clear, man. None of this lines and bending the lines, for the big six. It's crystal clear.
The ignorance of our officials here in this country is a joke.
Yeah.
Why do you think there's hardly any English refs? Well, okay, why do you think there's no English refs in the Champions League the second there's knockout football? There's none at all.
They're useless.
In the group stage, yeah, fine. If you mess it up, oh well. In knockout football, there's no English refs, not even in VAR, because that's how useless they are.
At least we're agreeing on something tonight, boys.
If you wanted to know why there's a Jamaican flag in JC's background.
Yeah, they're all asking, what's going on with that?
He's at his missus.
He's at his missus's?
Yeah.
Is that why you've gone for the same kind of colour tone of your Palace top?
No, I just like this shirt. It's a retro thing, but it brings back bad memories. But I like the shirt, but it's got some bad connotations to it.
Why are neither of you wearing the Richmond FC top? Has that been binned?
It's in the code for Saturday.
This guy's gone, man. Who is he?
Let's get this come
I remember, Rich, when you showed it to me off the bat, all right? And it was you that turned around and said, don't you start with Richmond FC. I don't want to hear any Ted Lasso said things, man. I was like, you know what? If you hadn't said that, I would have never latched on for ages.
No,
you
would have
idiot.
caught onto it. You would have caught onto it, trust me. Everyone has.
Oh, God. I really hope we win now after I've been taking the piss out of you lot.
So I've already gone about and done the two players that have to go in there in this midfield. But what we'll do is, as always, we're going to let Orphy go through here. He will pick the team, and then afterwards we will go through and make changes. We're going to go through it twice. So the first time we'll go through it will be players who are currently ready to play. So only fit players and players that are eligible for this game. And then we'll go through it one more time, and that'll be knowing like everyone's fit, ready to go. Only caveat is there needs to be at least 3 players. So it needs to be at least 3 Palace players or at least 3 Forest players in both 11s.
Yeah, but you just said they have to be fit.
Yeah, I have to be fit.
Well, how am I going to do that then?
It's got you thinking, eh?
Yeah. Well, you got to show your ball knowledge now, mate.
Yeah, that's the problem. I'm going to not have to show my ball knowledge to get 3 of your players in. Okay,
well, one's already there, so...
I can't see. I got nothing in front of me. It just says match preview.
Okay. Well, why now?
A little spinny circle. No.
Oh, no. Is it not working?
Damn.
You're sabotaging it on purpose now because you know
Rich, can you see it?
Actually, I can't,
Oh, no.
I was going to go on my phone because I thought it might have just been my laptop. So I was going to check on my phone.
Nah, man. I can see it. Are we having another?
Thank you. The chat can't even see it.
Can't see it on my phone either.
Invisible 11. Rich, I guess you're doing it.
Oh, let me see if I can. 1 second. Ah, dear me. It's going to sum up our weekend.
For Palace VAR, exactly.
Let's try again. Are we there now? Can we see?
Yeah.
Okay, we can see.
Wait, why have you put Decore in there?
Because he's there.
Wait, is this combined between the 3 of us?
So you go through the whole thing, but there has to be at least 3 Palace players in there.
All right. I'll give you the goalkeeper just because whatever. No one cares about the goalkeeper position. You can have Johnston.
He's better than Turner anyway, so.
I'm not better than Vacadinos.
Than who?
Exactly. Where's your ball knowledge, man? Where's your ball knowledge? All right, I'll give you one of your centre backs. I'll even let you guys choose which centre back you want. You can have one. If you had to name one of your centre backs, who's the better one?
Okay, now that's a tough question.
Yeah, it would have to be Anderson or something for.
Yeah.
I would give it to Anderson just because it was funny that he scored against Man U.
It's a great goal.
I'm gonna put. All right, left back. Shit, who's our left back again? Oh, Aina. He's injured though. It's because he's injured, man. I forgot. He's injured. All right, your left back's crap though. Mitchell's crap, isn't he?
No, not this
That's not
season. Under
Last
Vieira,
season
he was.
Yeah,
Or has he got better this year?
Yeah.
he's back to his old self.
I'm nah. Hey boys, is Einar injured? Forrestler, is Einar injured? All right, let's come back to the left back. All right, right back. Who have you got? Ward.
Yeah.
He's crap.
The
He's
beast.
crap.
Yeah,
he's rubbish.
take your right back.
Yeah, I'll go with. Should we spice it out? I'll go with Montiel just because he's World Cup winner. We'll go Montiel. I love RHEA, but let's spice it up. We'll go Montiel. And then, wait, what formation are you playing there?
Well, what formation do you want?
Let's go 4-2-3-1. Let's make it fun. That's fine.
All right.
All right, and then I'm gonna go. Are they saying he's injured or not? I'm gonna have to give you Mitchell then because only because Einar's injured. Einar, seriously, joking and banter aside, he's been sick this season. I'd say he's probably the best left back in the Premier League right now. All right, and then I want Bolly, centre back. Big Willie Bolly. All right, I don't know why you got Decore there, but I'll let it slide for now. All right, Cam, I'll put Morgan Gibbs, right? Right wing, I'll put Elanga. Left wing, Hudson-Odoi. And then up front, Awani, man. My boy Awani. And I've been generous. I've given you too many here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll let it slide. Joe Linton, shut up, man. He's been the best left back in the league. You know it. All right, I don't think you guys can argue with that team, to be honest.
For fit players, I can't. But if we then go through it now with everyone...
I won't lie. I'll swap Boyle for Gay. I won't lie.
Yeah.
And then other than that, I won't complain. The front four, spot on.
Yeah, we can't even think about putting someone up front. No one.
Yeah, you can have Chris Wood up front if you want instead, man, instead of O&E.
Yeah, justice for Wood, apparently.
19 mil, mate. He's worth more than your whole team. He's not even worth that. Do you know, fun fact? Do you know he's the highest paid player at Forest? Chris Wood.
Really?
Christopher Wood, yeah. Don't get me started. 19 million pounds.
Wow. Anyway, we got a goalkeeper that costs more. He's a small club now. I think I would change Bolly for Gay, you know.
Yeah, it's the only change I'll make.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm in control anyway, so I'm doing it. All right, so let's say that everyone's fit now.
Yeah.
I'll tell you exactly what's happening. Elanga, goodbye. Michael Lise goes in.
Why can't I type?
Eze goes in. And that's it.
No. Not even close. Where's Felipe?
Who's that?
Your knowledge is honestly pathetic, man. Seriously.
I know of a David Luiz. I swear he's a Brazilian centre back now.
It's embarrassing, man, that you don't know more about a bigger club.
I can't believe you've taken the bait. He is trolling you so bad.
I'm gonna take the bait, man. If Felipe is not in that team, yeah, have you just looked at him? Just look at him, right? Even a straight man would look at him and think, "Wow, seriously."
Felipe Inzaghi, yeah?
Inzaghi, bro. That's like freaking FIFA legend says, and he's the worst one, man.
I've never seen you so rattled.
Oh, what is... So you don't know Felipe? You can't even spell Felipe. It's F-E, man. What are you doing, JC? F-E.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
F-E?
I-L-I.
Joao Felix.
Look at that.
JC, I'll make one more change.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Change
can put him up front if you want. That's fine. He can play anywhere, man.
Change Sangare for Hughes.
Aha.
Rich, you're done on Beat the Drop with that kind of talk, man. With that freaking albino, man. He ain't getting nowhere near my team, man. Seriously, man. What a freak-looking person he is, man. You can tell he's played at Derby.
Rich, this is good because we got 3 Forest players. Look, we got Montiel.
You got Felipe up front, bro.
Yeah. You know what? Tweet this, JC. Download it. Tweet it. Say this was Wolfie's team.
Yeah.
No one will believe you. I put freaking Hughes in there. Have you lost your minds? You lost your goddamn minds, man.
Bro, there's video evidence.
And then how have you taken Sangare out after JC was sitting there like, oh, I had wet dreams over Sangare for 2 years, and I thought maybe he'll come in the transfer window.
Rich,
maybe.
If you know the advert, you know. You see what I've done there? It's a scam. Shout out Mark, please.
100%. No, listen, honestly, it's all laughs and jokes and stuff. So yeah,
honestly,
Hughes wouldn't make the team.
He couldn't even get to the Derby team now, man. Look where they are. Actually, that prick scored last season, though, didn't he? And he celebrated like he won the World Cup. Seriously.
Keep bantering.
Dr. Fuck says he looks like a science fiction character. He does. And I agree with Tom. Felipe's better than any Palace forward, man.
He probably is.
What is that boy? How do you say that boy's name, man? Matitz, or what's his name?
We can go with
your striker. Seriously, I want to know how to pronounce his name because I was trying to pronounce it. I was like,
yeah. So it's Jean Philip Matete.
Matete. That makes him sound posh. Matete. Matete, right?
It's Mateta.
It's Mateta.
Mateta. All right, that's our little cockney. Right? Mateta, right? Mateta. Yeah, he's crap, man.
Yeah, we know.
We know.
Like, what's he doing, man?
No, listen, you're gonna send us.
Man, you made my computer freeze by how crap he was. I'm back now. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
maybe.
Don't let us go on a rant about our board because, oh my gosh. Anyway,
he's terrible, man.
Yeah, Matites.
My titties, isn't it? My titties, man.
Oh my days. Right, listen, let's wrap it up with a combat. I'm not gonna. No, we've got predictions league. Sorry, I nearly forgot. All right, so here were last week's results. Let me know if you can see it because my laptop's moving best.
Yeah, with that.
He's not gonna score, man. Trust me. He's basically Mope. He's Palace's Mope. Don't worry about it.
We don't talk about Mope on this channel.
You don't leave a lot to talk about, man. Seriously.
We have to wait till our players are back fit because this is
there's not much to talk about. That's the
problem. Let's see. Dan had an excellent week with predictions. I had a much better week than usual. Nicky fumbled the bag, which means that now the lead that has been cut down to 2 points now amongst the England football team. Dan, who had a 15-point deduction, has caught Nate. That is wild.
So he'd be joint top then.
Joint top, Dexter leads the overall league, 63 points in total, 12 correct scores. Fair play to him. He actually predicted
definitely cheated.
He predicted we'll beat United 1-0 as well, which is crazy.
What?
And our guy Vibes is still bottom. He's got to keep remembering to put his predictions in. And this is where you get involved, Wolfie. So obviously at the moment, Martin's at
I won it last year when we did it, didn't I?
No.
What did you get last year? What, 5?
Nah, I got like 15 or something.
Yeah, you can't get that much.
He's lying.
Wolfie's going to send us his score predictions before the deadline, which is Saturday, 11:30 in the morning. All right.
I'll be doing them live on stream tomorrow at 4:45.
Sweet.
Chat, remind me if you're in the Predictor League tomorrow. Remind me to send it to Rich where he starts chucking threats.
No,
about
I'm just saying that because whoever finishes bottom does a forfeit. Now, last year,
is this the whole hot chip thing again? That's like, honestly,
no, we're going to take a step back from that because we've been hearing that people have been losing their lives with it as well. So it's a bit crazy. So we're going to take a step back. But we did, yeah. Patrick, who's a City fan, we got him to sing 3 Man United songs.
Like with chest as well, like multiple times.
It was funny.
I ain't doing that, man.
So you got a few Derby songs in you.
I'm good.
You best not finish.
Derby don't exist. Derby don't exist anymore. You're better off like picking.
We'll send you some bars saying why Will Hughes is the best player in the world.
You'd have to do like a proper.
Honestly, I hate that guy so much, man. Seriously, just looking at him insults my eyes.
Last then, because it's not going to be good.
No, seriously, he's just go dye your hair or something. Seriously, it's just like. Anyway,
let's wrap up there. Wolfie, pleasure as always, man. You're always good laugh.
Oh, wait, you haven't given your prediction, Rich.
I don't care about this game, right?
1-1.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 1-1. Yeah.
You know what? I said 1-1 in my preview, yeah, but I've just enjoyed how depressed you two are. Like, I want to almost say 5-0. It's like you're so depressed, it's almost therapeutic.
We'll go say 5-0.
I don't know if you're trying to start some kind of rope-a-dope tactic, and suddenly Elise and Eze are gonna magically appear tomorrow.
No, we have no attacking outlets.
I'm gonna go 3-1. 3-1.
Good for you.
I can't think.
Palace.
Oh man, no, seriously, Wolfie, it's a pleasure as always, man.
It's always a joy, bro.
Listen, once again, guys, if you haven't done so, jump on to the FCA website. Please go to Best Podcast.
It's in the chat now.
And vote for it for Forest Fan TV. Obviously, a show called Beat the Drop, which I'm assuming is back on Monday.
We're back on Monday, isn't it?
Obviously, the big game.
Oh, but I'll be neutral for you versus Antrich. We'll have all the fallout from this one.
Oh, dear me.
You will show up, Rich, yeah? Chat,
no, I'll be there.
Chat. You're a witness. You show up, yeah? You take your licks, yeah?
To be fair, I don't really hide, do I?
Yeah, well, you do. The only time you came on was when you beat West Ham to blow your stupid bubbles.
Don't tell me you didn't like that.
Hey,
you know what it was? You know how crazy it was? You know how crazy it was last season? Now, after we beat Leeds, they were like, is there any point of you coming on?
You killed it off, man, innit? It was like pointless. It's like, we know you're going to finish off, even though you didn't. And it's like, just piss off, Rich.
11th and above Chelsea.
Yeah, well, get a Chelsea fan on the show on Monday.
That's actually in the pipeline.
Well, no, I'm thinking again a Man U fan on now these days, isn't it?
Well, if you let everyone know where
to
they can
the
find you, even though I'm sure everyone knows where they can find you.
Wait, what did you say? Oh, Forest Fan TV, YouTube, at Forest Fan TV. Go subscribe. Are you guys doing a watch along on Saturday?
We're both at the game.
What?
Yeah, we're real fans. We actually go to the stadium.
Oh, you're true fans. All right, for the non-true fans, come join us for the watch along on Saturday. What time's the game? 5:30. We'll be live from 5:15. So yeah, if you're a Palace fan, I know there's like 2 or 3 of you lot out there in real world.
Isn't
it, man?
He's a plastic.
Isn't it, man? I've been banned from away games now.
Bro, have you seen that room? It don't look like he moved from there.
Bro, I haven't moved from the last episode of Beat the Drop, man. I've been in the same spot, man. The missus locks me out, like to go to the toilet every 4 hours, and that's it, man.
Mad.
It's madness, isn't it? I big up everyone.
I'm actually coming up to my toilet break soon, so hurry the hell up, man, before I miss her unlocking the door.
What time is that?
1:30.
I've got 10
Right.
minutes.
So what else could we talk about then?
All right. So,
Making with himself.
No, seriously. Answer me this question. Are Palace the most irrelevant team in the Premier League?
no.
No, seriously. Yeah, yes. No, be serious. Take your little goggles off, right?
No, we're not.
Of course you are.
We're not.
What did Palace do? Apart from finish 12th, what did he do?
No, we've got the
finished
highest No, we've got the highest concentration of players with dreadlocks. Yeah.
Mhm.
And I don't care what anyone says because I don't know if you've seen it, but France is already twisting. Yeah, we're turning a Brazilian
Don't
guy
worry.
to give him dreads.
That's what I'm doing. Half term comes, I'm going to be looking, so I'm going to do mine as well.
But seriously, I'm not even trying to troll you guys, right? Yeah, I don't mind Palace. That's why I can banter with you, like, yeah, because I remember the days where you got to 2 cup finals, you lost them both. I know.
Yeah,
but
lost in.
it is what it is. Your biggest highlight is that Ian Wright played for you. Well, we got that as well, so we got you covered on that, right? But like, you never won anything. You guys, you beat Man U. It's like you won the Champions League final. Like, what's the point?
With the players that we had, yes, it was a Champions League final. I don't care.
I'm just saying, what's the point? Like, you'd be better off supporting Bryson. You really would.
Nah, he's gone. He's gone.
He's gone. That's that. That's
Bin
it.
him.
That's it.
Bin him.
That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. He's done. He's done. Who put him back?
Oh, my
He's
bad.
gone
I
again.
didn't realize you done. Yeah, there you go. Listen, I big up everyone. Wolfie's a pagan. You know what?
Yeah. Forest fan, pagan.
Absolutely. The rest of the Forest fans, they're all good peoples. But Wolfie, I hope you finish bottom of the Predictions League because I'm going to make you wear a Derby top. All right, listen, big up everyone. Like, share, subscribe to both.
Oh, buy a
Will
Derby
Hughes
top
on
and
that.
put Will Hughes on the back.
And Royce Press is out tomorrow. Fan camps will be out Saturday. So yeah, Wolfie, let us know if there's anyone that's coming down who can't, because I know obviously coaches and stuff, they got a specific time they got to leave. But if there's anyone down there that wants to speak to us, send them our way.
There are a few of our boys are going down. Yeah,
Sweet.
we'll talk offline on it.
Yeah, we'll do the match reaction will be on Sunday, and then join us for Beat the Drop on Monday on FFTV. Because hopefully we
It'll
get
be on here as
drawn.
well. It'll be on here.
Oh, and here too. Yeah, I need to start showing on here a bit more. 100%.
Exactly.
Right,
Share the love.
guys, love you all. Up the Palace.
You Reds.
Eagles!